Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Frank, how's it going, buddy?
That's the guitar.
I can see that.
That's the guitar.
That's not how you play it, though,
Do
right?
you, besides piano, any instruments you want to learn?
Guitar would be fun.
Yeah, but like then you'd be like one of those like typical like douchebag white guys who just play like Wonderwall and like Free Fallin'.
Probably. Yeah.
What would be the difference between you and like John Mayer? Not much.
Probably a couple bucks? I would say.
A couple bucks.
Couple bucks, I would say.
He can't be that big.
What?
He's just John Mayer. He's at the song Daughters. What other songs?
Frankie, I went to his concert at MSG. It was sold out.
Bro.
It's 19,000 people.
Okay. What does that mean?
That he did a whole weekend there and sold out all the shows. He's
I
got a couple bucks.
don't like his stupid face when he sings though.
Sing
it till He sounds like Jennifer Coolidge.
Kind of.
If that would be his mom, she'd be like, "Hey, John, where's the dog?" And he's like, "Is it with my daughter?"
I'm taking the dog.
Yeah, I kind of want to like. I was gonna say in my downtime learn piano, but I have no downtime right now.
Oh, Frank, you have time though.
Fucking do I, bitch?
Yeah, you do.
Joey, I
do.
can't. Oh my God,
You do.
I
Though.
can't wait
You
until
do.
you have kids. I really don't.
You can make some time.
I'm sure I can make time, but like right
That's what I
now,
mean.
I want to bash my head against the wall because my daughter won't sleep.
I know. Lots of people have kids who don't sleep.
Oh, and they were picking up and learning piano at age 31? Fucking come on,
You
Joey.
take some lessons. Bing, 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 bing.
Will you teach me?
I can't.
Joey, in his apartment, I went for the first time a couple weeks ago. He has a keyboard, which you spent money on.
I've had that for years.
Okay, but you did spend money on it.
Yeah.
Facing this, like the Manhattan skyline, and it's not plugged in. It's just
Well,
there.
I don't know where the plug is.
It's just there.
Do you wanna
So
hear a story
can I
about
ask
that?
you a question?
I'm gonna-
Why have it?
So here's
Why have it if you don't know where the plug is?
Going to explain. I have had that for like 7 years, and the plug, guess it got lost in the move, because I was like, oh, whatever. So I look in the back and I look at what the fucking plug is. So I go, okay, and I order one off of Amazon. Doesn't work. I go, so I get a different plug, and now I get a bunch of adapters.
Oh, you're doing the adapting game.
None of them fit.
So here,
And then I did it again because I was like, maybe it's me.
it is you.
And then I bought another one, and it didn't work. And I'm like, what the fuck?
So here, when was that?
2 months ago.
Okay, throw that thing in the fucking trash,
No
Joey.
one's throwing a whole keyboard in the trash, you psycho.
You don't have the adapter for it. You don't
I
have
will
the cord
figure
for
it out.
It's sitting there collecting dust. Maybe if you had a single fucking... you have time. You have time. You have time. You have time.
I never said I didn't have
You
time.
have time. Joey has time.
I never said I don't
Joey
have
has
time.
time. Joey. Time.
Don't even start.
Fucking asshole. Sorry. I'm hungry.
Fucking piece of shit.
Daddy's at Tunders.
Yeah, I bet you are.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah? Are you hungry?
No. I'll tell you who's thirsty, though. Kid Rock. He was seen drinking a Bud Light. What does that mean?
What
folks?
is going on?
Kid right.
Kid wrong here
Yeah.
if you ask the right people.
Kid Rock was seen drinking a Bud Light this weekend in
And this
Nashville, and it was a tall boy.
And it's, first of all...
It makes it extra gay.
Well, hold on. Extra long, extra girthy.
Exactly.
Extra Bud Lighty.
Does this mean that Kid Rock supports the trans LGBTQ plus community, or is he still... What is the word?
Stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the obvious answer is he never cared about that movement. He did something and shot up a bunch of Bud Light cans just to get attention. That's the obvious answer there. But the question is...
How you going to drink that gay juice, Mr. Rock?
Oh, what's going on now, Kid Rock? Are you becoming now Fab Rock?
Maybe he's trans.
Maybe... What are Kid Rock's pronouns? We don't know. He's never confirmed.
I think it's yeehaw. I think he did say it was yeehaw.
If he actually said his pronouns are yeehaw...
I'm not sure.
But it's not yeehaw because he's from Detroit. He's from Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, Detroit.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, that's Detroit. It's
Got
spelled
it.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not French.
I know. Frank, I know that.
This is really a conundrum here because
You
now
can't-
what do the pieces of shit in this country that
Yeah.
were like live and die by Kid Rock, ba with da ba,
Yeah.
what do they do now?
I don't know. Now you got to go back to drinking Bud Light, I guess.
But is Bud Light back?
I had a fat Bud Light at the Yankee game.
I'm always about Bud Light. It's a beer.
I only like them. I don't really like them in the tall boy cans.
Well, there's a special amount of douchiness that comes with drinking a tall boy, because it's like you're kind of admitting that you're a little baby piece of shit. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like what? All right, let's rank the best like vessels for drinking a
Glass
beer.
bottle.
Glass bottle is number one.
Easy.
Done. It tastes the freshest. It's the most fun.
Most fun. And then it's those metal bottles.
Oh yeah, I like those. Like the Miller Lite has those. Those are pretty good.
Yep, with twist offs.
And they crack when you twist it.
They
It's
crack
like
hard, yeah, like an old person's knuckles.
Oh my god, yeah, like a fucking chiropractor just went to town on its back.
Yeah, or like someone with osteoporosis or something.
Yes, I love
That's
that.
the bone thing, right?
Who cares?
Yeah.
I would say least favorite is Tall Boy Can for me.
Yeah, easily.
I would take honestly number 3.
You know, I don't fuck with koozies. I
Well,
don't
people
need
that
this.
put it in koozies, yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't drink a beer. It doesn't take me long enough to drink it that it gets warm.
Yeah, this shit is going down,
That
baby.
shit's going down real quick, real smooth.
Yeah. Can we go back to Kid Rock being possibly...
I mean, listen, if you look at Kid Rock, the hair, the eyes, he doesn't not look like a lesbian.
He looks like No, he doesn't. He looks like a well-groomed old dog.
If you were to ask me, like, what kind of shirts he often wears in his spare time, flannels.
Of course.
You know?
Maybe he's a lumbersexual.
What's that?
I think I made that up.
I hope you didn't, because that sounds pretty
something
cool.
with lumberjacks and being sexually attracted.
Well, he doesn't look like a lumberjack. He is like fucking. His hair is thin like tissue paper.
It really is. It's
Lumberjacks
very
are very full and fleshed out.
He looks like the doll from Rugrats. What's that?
Cynthia.
That's the one.
That's it. Yeah.
He looks like that.
Maybe that is his drag name.
Cynthia.
Maybe. Hear me out.
I was gonna say.
I believe
Kid Cock. I thought.
Kid.
It's an easy transition.
Really, that's a really good one.
Kid Rock to Kid Cock.
Or Skid Rock, like a butt poop stuff.
Yeah. Why would that?
I don't know.
Skid Rock.
Slit Rock.
What's that one?
A slit.
Emo?
No, like you know how that's a term that people use for vagina. These are all questions we don't know. We need to speak with Mr. or Mrs.
Mr. Rock.
or The Rock.
Or the Rock.
Whoa, not The Rock.
Well, not the Rock is a completely different
They're
thing.
completely different. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen The Rock drinking a Bud Light.
They rock, yeah.
They rock, yeah.
We don't know.
So-
Kid, and when is he gonna become a man? You know?
Yeah, why are people still like? He's like got to be in his 50s, right?
You're not a kid.
And he hasn't
And,
been a kid.
and he does rock. He rocks. He plays rock.
Does he though? It's like a rock rap fusion.
It is kind
Listen
of
to
a
listen to
hybrid.
Bob with the Ball. It's like bam for chat, but got a game for chat. Bang.
I do. Yo, one of the most electric intros to a song ever. I will say that.
Which one?
Where it's just like,
My name is Kid.
I'm like,
It's like bum,
like,
bum, bum. Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude.
Honestly, listen. Say what you want about his political alignments.
but Ball with the Ball intro, crazy.
And summer, what was it? Summer at 69. Summer
Oh,
of
all
Sweat?
summer long?
All summer long. That's it. I said
Dude.
summer of sweat.
Summer
of
of
69.
Sweat.
That's Bryan Adams. What's wrong?
Summer of '69.
That's a good song.
It
I
is.
got my first real 6-string. Got it at the 5 and played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of 69. Fuck yeah, that's a really good song. That song makes me want to just like be a kid again, you know? Not
Yeah,
that we
it
were
does.
ever alive during 1969.
By the way, in that song, he says, "Jimmy quit, Jody got
Married.
Did he say Joey?
Jody. Joey didn't get married.
No, he didn't. I was just a child.
In 69? You weren't a child.
No, when I heard
You were a
when
nothing.
when I heard the song for the
You
first
were
time.
you were a fucking you were a masturbation.
But do you know that was the first song that I ever knew all the words to? Did I tell you?
Really?
That? So let me tell you the reason why.
Okay, go ahead.
You're a little overexcited.
Make this out. Come on.
You're a little too excited.
By the way, welcome back to Basement Yard.
Bing. I don't know why I said that. In like a box of cereal, there was a CD that came in it.
They used to do that cereals. They used to be like, "Oh, here, take a spoon and a cereal."
Yeah, it was weird, but there was a CD on it. There was 2 songs on it. It was "Summer of '69" by Bryan Adams.
That's a good one.
And
Make it something stupid like The Remedy by Jason Mraz.
A Message in a Bottle.
Good song.
It is a good song. It was just those 2 songs.
Just love the way I could
Yeah, dude.
be.
Sting?
The Police. The Police.
Isn't that Sting?
He was the police.
Yeah.
Sting was the police.
He was stinging.
But the
yeah.
police were not Sting. You know
No,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
He stung eventually.
Eventually.
But I listened to that song mad times because of that.
That's a really good song.
You
though,
know what
Joey.
else is funny about that?
None of that was funny.
Oh, it's just an interesting
It was
fact about my life.
barely interesting.
Well, it just passes.
It was just something for someone to know.
Hold on, I got a part that's funny. So the other thing that I got one time, I think it was either... No, because I used to play it in this stereo. And in order to... I remember I would switch out this CD, and it was Bill Cosby's stand-up special. And that one I used to listen to a lot, too.
Now that's funny.
Yeah.
That's the funny part,
Yeah.
Joey. I'm glad.
Bill Cosby himself, that was the one.
Yeah, well, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna.
Don't touch it.
I'm not gonna.
Don't touch it. Keep away from it.
I'm not,
Yeah.
leave it alone. Give it a drink. Walk away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all we're gonna say.
Come back in an hour.
Yeah, that's a little tough. But shout out to Kid Rock, man. We appreciate all the support.
Well, I am.
What I'm saying.
I am just kind of interested. Yeah, why Kid Rock's not supporting us?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I'm like, will this be the comeback for Bud Light now?
Maybe he's pro-gay.
Maybe they. Don't assume
I'm not gonna
Kid
do
Rock's
anything, yeah.
gender, okay?
He's probably so pissed now.
Are there gay people in Detroit?
Yeah, Frank, I think they're all
I think there
over.
are, right?
Yeah,
There-
even in the animal kingdom. There's
Even-
probably gay mosquitoes when you think about it.
Well, I get sucked off by skeeties all the time.
Bro, I should show you. I got double sucked.
Dude, I got
Yesterday,
fucking... I felt bad. I killed one as it was mid-suck. What a way to go, right?
First of all, I killed the fuck out of one.
Like
mid-suck.
fucking end of Sopranos, cut to black. This thing is just fucking sucking away at me, and then it's gone.
Yeah, and honestly, there was one that like I gave it a second, but he was there for way too long.
I do that sometimes
And then
too.
he was so mid-suck that when I hit him, there was a streak of blood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, you really didn't see that coming.
No, 100% not. But you know, let him go out. Like, think about it. If you were to die drinking a mimosa, just cut to black. That's a pretty nice little last memory, right?
Yeah,
I would say.
I'm just gonna be afraid to drink them.
Well, oh, you'll be okay, Joey. I mean, if you drink them in the quantity and quality that you normally do, you might be dead in a couple years from something else. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news there.
Yeah.
But this is a really big story for Bud Light because if Bud Light's going to make a comeback, what else can Kid Rock do? Does Kid Rock have the power to cancel?
Who's he canceling?
Well, if he brings back Bud Light, can he bring back Kevin Spacey?
Did he bring back Bud Light?
I mean, he's trying.
He forgave Bud Light.
He clearly, bro, you don't put fucking 120 rounds a minute into Bud Light
Yeah.
and not have a falling out.
Yeah.
You know,
Also, you're in Nashville. Like, I'm sure there's tons of beer there.
dude,
Not
what?
just Bud Light. Yeah.
100%. If any place would have canceled Bud Light, it would have been Nashville.
If I'm one of those people, one of those hardworking Americans who are completely sane and went to the store and bought all their Bud Light just to pour it out, I'd be upset at Mr. Rock. I'd be like, hey, sir, I just spent all this money supporting you. And I'm so smart and perfectly sane. And so I went to the
Perfectly.
store.
There's nothing about you that's even slightly off.
Yeah.
Not
if
even
Kid
one
Rock says that Bud Light is gay, what? Obviously, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to buy all the Bud Light, and then I'm going to pour it out.
bit. Yes. That's the most sensible thing to do. To
That's-
show that you don't support them. Go buy them and
What
throw
else
them
am I
out.
supposed to do? Kid Rock said it.
can-
It's gay. It's gay.
Yeah.
It's got to be gay.
100%.
But then he's drinking the gay juice.
I think
I don't know what to think.
this is a lot. This is a lot. There are people, I would say, around the Bible Belt part of the United States that are really, really, uncomfortable and not knowing what to do right now.
I can't believe he did
I mean, think about it. Their world has been turned upside down, bottom up.
Ba with the ba.
Ba with the ba.
He's a cowboy, baby.
He is a cowboy, baby.
Yeah. That's a good song, too, though.
Is it?
Cowboy? Yeah, it is.
I honestly don't even remember.
Ba with the ba's fire, though.
Yeah, but that's like one of his early hits, like 99, when he was like 40. How old is Kid Rock? Give me an accurate age.
I would say he's probably 58. I could be wrong.
58. I'm gonna say 54.
Okay.
So we might be Kid Rock birth date.
You could just put age. You don't know. You want to know his birthday? What are you gonna do? Is like
You're right.
astrology sign?
You're right. It normally comes up. I was right. 52.
What's his astrology sign?
Well, now I'll figure it out.
Yeah. No. Just type it in.
I don't know when they are. Like, what's the cutoff?
Hey man, type in his astrology sign. It'll just fucking pop up.
Kid Rock astrology.
What is he?
He is a. It's giving me all this sun sign, all this shit.
The main one, the main meeting.
It's not telling me. It's saying sun sign. Hold on. It literally is not giving me a straight answer. All these fucking freaks. Is he a Capricorn? Making him a Capricorn. Yes, January 17th, 1971 is his birthday.
January 17th, Zodiac.
I just said Capricorn.
Oh, he's a Capricorn.
Just said it.
Typical Capricorn behavior.
Oh
though.
my God, such a Capricorn.
You know
Going back on what they say.
Let's just say.
Going back on what they say, very Capricorn-y.
I'm gonna go Capricorn qualities, and we'll see if these kind of like line up to what.
No, given what we know, which is a lot about Kid Rock, what are the qualities? Give me.
Okay, this is now I'm being cosmopolitan. You're really not doing a good job here.
Come on, you have one job, Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
Have a cool hotel in Vegas and have stuff about, astrology.
Those born under this sign are logical.
Well, no, people know Kid Rock to be logical.
Dude.
A very logical move to buy a bunch of Bud Light and then shoot it.
A gay beer, shoot gay beer.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Well, of course.
Of course.
You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world for the dog.
And obedient. Because he does listen to
a
the
lot
government.
of things about dogs here.
He's not anti-establishment.
He's not. He pretty much gives in.
But they may be stern.
Well, listen to his music. He tells you his name is Kid.
Yes. And he could be gloomy at times, which is fair. Gloomy. We all get a little gloomy.
Everyone gets the blues every now and then.
Everyone gets the blues, yeah.
All summer long, it's a kind of sad song.
Capricorns are one of the Zodiac's most serious and hardworking signs.
Well, who works harder than Detroit Cowboy Kid Rock?
When it He's gonna kill us, dude. We're so dead.
We're fucking murdered.
I can't go to Nashville ever again.
Wait,
I love Nashville.
Hey, guess what? You'll never be able to go on a luxurious vacation in Detroit.
No, I think he's a Nashville guy now. But anyway, yeah, I don't know.
Once you've been in Nash Vegas once, you've been to Nash Vegas enough.
But anyway, Kid Rock is trans. Tell your friends.
I mean, you can't say stuff like that because you can get in trouble for that. We're questioning: is he now? Like, is he?
Allegedly.
Well,
that's what I'm going to assume. That's what he assumed. Right? Like,
what?
if you're going to drink that beer, you're, like, gay.
Well, I think...
So, like...
Dude. So is Kid Rock... Where does it stop for Kid Rock?
I don't know.
Where does it stop?
Also, how many did he have that night? We don't know, dude. We just don't know.
I mean, if he had one... Crazy. If he had more than one...
If he had a couple, yeah, that's...
If he had a couple tall boys of Bud Light...
Yeah.
Do you think, like, it was handed to him and he, like, did, like, a... Yeah. And he grabbed it? Or was it like a, all right, I guess I'm doing it?
He doesn't sound like that.
He doesn't at all.
Nope.
He doesn't, like, literally sound like that even in the slightest.
No. I'll be honest with you, all jokes aside, I think it is kind of shocking that he did drink that.
Yeah,
like,
legitimately.
Like if you're gonna drink it, and at this point, I'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna drink this at my house,
bro,
because I can't.
I'm not,
bro.
It was a legit movement that like people stopped drinking Bud Light.
Yeah, like how could you go back on that? That's so weird.
I'm sure he's either gonna say fake news, or he's gonna say like it was the only one they had, and I dumped it out and I put a vodka soda in it.
Yeah.
But is that...
I threw my cigarette in it.
Yeah, is that just... I drank a cigarette smoothie. It's whiskey, Marlboro Reds, and a fucking tinge of hot sauce.
I wonder if he tweeted anything.
This is a really good... First of all, it's not called tweeting anymore, Joey. It's called Xing.
Is that what it's called?
Has he X'd?
I wonder if he's responded.
All right, look it up. What has Kid Rock said? Any statements from Kid Rock?
No, it just says Kid Rock spotted drinking a Bud Light after leading the Anheuser-Busch LGBTQ pride boycott.
Like I said, it's not that he did all that for attention and didn't really care about it and only did that because he doesn't care about any of us or movements or anything. He wanted simply the attention. It's not that. It's something more logical. There's a bigger conspiracy at play here, Joey. Mm-hmm. Do you think this has anything to do with the deep state?
Kid Rock?
Do you think that was planted in his hand?
Here's what I think. I don't think that's Kid Rock.
It can't be, dude.
I think that's Hillary Clinton.
Dude, it's one of those lizard people that Hillary Clinton, that Q is always talking about.
Shape-shifting.
God.
Pieces of garbage shit.
It's got to be. That's the only logical thing here is that Kid Rock was mind controlled by Hillary Clinton and her lizard people
To force
him to pick up and take a picture at Nashville country place drinking a Bud Light.
That's what happened.
That's the only logical answer here.
And it's sad, dude.
And somehow Jeffrey Epstein is involved.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't know how.
I agree.
But there you go.
It's so fucked up. All we have left is Hunter Biden.
Dude, bro, I saw DeStefano did like a riff on Hunter Biden.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he was just doing some crowd work, and he was like, jokes aside, this guy's fucking awesome.
180 down the highway, smoking that crack.
Dude, insane.
Just a wild thing to be
Just
doing.
an absolute, like,
Yeah.
Like, just, where are you going that fast?
Oh my God, dude. I just remembered this. Fucking, I have to look up the story, but did you see the story about the girl who was catfished and gave fucking, whatever that guy's name is?
Dacre Montgomery from Stranger Things.
That's a dumb name.
And also,
He's a hot guy, though.
good looking guy. Also, he played the Red Power Ranger in the 2016 reboot. Maybe 17.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the story? Okay. Heartbroken Stranger Things fan loses $10,000 because she got scammed by a catfish. This woman thought she was dating the dude from Stranger Things.
Billy.
For
those of you guys that don't know who we're referencing.
$10,000 in like gift cards, which is like
Come on.
Scammers. Give me a break here.
The red alarm.
What he said was that his girlfriend or what, I don't know if he's married or something.
I don't know either. He is Australian though. Do an accent.
No.
Pretty good.
Sorry. But they said that his wife or whoever the fuck has control over his money, so he couldn't get his money. So this girl was like, I'll give you the money.
Of course. Well, I mean, if he's gonna reach out to anyone, it's this random super fan.
Where did they meet, by the way?
Instagram.
Wrong. It was like on an art forum.
Well, guys, why are we playing coy here? Where are celebrities gonna ask for help? In the comment section on an art website.
That's what I believe that it was.
What?
It's really sad. It makes me sad.
Listen, I will say this. This girl is clearly a victim, and I'm sure she's being talked about. But what are you, like, a little bit of logic implemented here would have fixed it.
He like wrote on this thing on the forum. He said, "I'm actually a celebrity that you might have heard of."
Okay, who? Brad Pitt.
And then he said, "I'm trying to ask you out. LOL. I want you to be my girlfriend," with a heart. This is, oh God.
Oh no, what?
Bro, she had a husband.
Yeah, she left her husband for him.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
It's sad, but
Fuck, dude. Holy shit.
Dude,
That's so sad, though.
I don't mean to
fuck.
sound insensitive here.
It's sad. First.
All right, where
I'm
you're
not
in a
being
car.
mean.
Where's the first stop you're going to?
Sad.
Second stop.
Hilarious. It's fucked up, dude, but come on. That's so fucked. She said, after a year of online communications with the scam. Oh my God, this is a year.
A year, bro?
The scammer did this. Oh, this is horrible.
What?
The scammer like gave her an ultimatum, like, you need to make a decision between your husband or me. And Michaela told the scammer that there's no competition. You treat me better. So I told my ex-husband.
Yikes. Okay, there were some things there, clearly.
Big time.
Yeah.
So I told my ex-husband, it's not working out. You're not letting me be me. You're not letting me be free. I think you need to leave. Wait, why does that rhyme?
You guys,
Said,
those of you guys that don't know, you can't break up
with a poem.
With a poem, guys.
It's not allowed.
You can't let me be me. You can't let me be free. I need you to see that you're not the one for me. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
You made your breakup a joke.
Yeah, like you can't. You're not letting me be me. You're not letting me be free. So I think you need to leave. Within 2 months, he was gone.
And she had Dacre. That's his name.
Michaela revealed one of the reasons that made her genuinely believe that she was speaking to Montgomery was he knew details about the new episode of Stranger Things that would turn out to be true.
The show has been out.
The day season 4 came out, the day before, he texted me and he said, "Hey, you need to watch episode 4." And when it came out the next day, he showed up in that episode, and I was like, "Well, who else would know that?"
If you look at the cast listing on the episodes on IMDb,
Yeah,
not hard.
but before it came out, you could do that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Because they, oh man, listen.
And Michaela also shared another instance that he convinced her after she bought a copy of his book, DKMH Poems by Dacre Montgomery. The scammer would send her additional poems that she believed match Montgomery's writing style.
Wait a sec, hold on.
So he came out.
So
with a
she
poem.
did break up with her husband with poems because he was big poem.
Oh, maybe.
She used a poem.
This is so fucked up.
I feel bad now.
If I was him, in me being myself,
if someone catfished your likeness, I'd be like, damn, that's.
I would be very upset if I was if I'm him, I'd be super heartbroken about this.
Well, it's sad. It is sad. I mean, someone was taken advantage of, but at the same time, have a little.
Also, it says I might need a little help with money. My queen Liv, I guess is a girlfriend, has control of all the accounts, and I don't have access. Why the fuck would your girlfriend have? It's you. You're the person.
I mean, I can't speak for. There's some weird situations out there, but stuff like that. But this
$10,000,
bro, it's a lot of money. Bro, if fucking oh no.
I'm just saying in general. I'm busy right now. I was making lasagna. That was one of them that they put in here. I don't know why.
I if you applied the smallest bit of logic, if anyone asked me for money through a gift card, bro, when I worked at Target, that was a legit scam. We would have, bro, it was really sad. We would have old people come in and they would be trying to buy 10 gift cards for $5,000. And I would get called over and I would say, okay, what's going on? And they're like, I can't talk to you. And I'm like, just tell me what these are for.
Oh, no.
And they're like, oh, well, someone called me that my grandson was in an accident. And if I didn't give him the money, they were going to let him die on the side of the road. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. What kind of evil pieces of shit?
It's also,
but
grandma,
then I also
call your grandson.
I was like, did you call your grandson? And she's like, no, he's on the side of the road. I was like, I'm going to bet he ain't.
I think he's not there.
Yeah, no, he ain't.
But this says, when he said the lasagna thing, the team found that the picture he sent of the lasagna was from Martha Stewart cookbook.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I mean, dude, he also made the scammer also sent a check to Michaela that the team found a fake signature commonly used by online scammers. What?
How much time do people have on their hands to do this?
I feel so bad, though. I'm going to be honest with you. This is
I feel bad, too.
It is heartbreaking, but
Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking?
Yeah.
But I am laughing a little.
A little bit because, listen, two things could be true at the same time. You could feel bad for this woman who's clearly going through it and went through it for the last year, left her husband. Clearly there was some stuff there, but it didn't take much for her to leave him. But at the same time, it's also fucking hysterical.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. I hope she's not watching.
You feel bad now.
I do. What made me laugh? What made me laugh?
Listen, Joey will give you your money back and then some.
He probably won't.
Someone posing as Joey will message you soon on a web forum. Go to Quora. I'll meet you there.
I've got a Quora account.
Someone used your likeness for catfishing once, right?
Yeah, big time.
No one has fucking done that for me. Not, God,
You haven't really been on the internet that long, though.
Yeah, I guess someone's gonna do it now. I hope not.
Oh my God.
If anyone says it's me, I promise you it's not. I promise you it's fucking absolutely
Unless
not.
there's an account hitting you up for Megazords, it ain't Frank.
No, don't do
If
that.
someone's
because
like, yo, Megazord.
They're gonna catfish and just be like, hey, it's me, Frank. Megazords?
Yeah.
How you feeling
Do you
about
have
those?
any Megazords?
Well, let me see your Megazords.
Yeah.
You know? Then that's how you're giving people the fucking the stuff here, Joey. You're giving people the tools they need to catfish.
You'll be fine. We do have some sponsors for today. The first one, we have BetterHelp. BetterHelp, this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online counseling and therapy, I should say. It is great. If anyone wants to get involved in therapy, I suggest that highly. I mean, I've been saying it for years. I've been in therapy for years. I think it's incredible for you. Even if you're not dealing with anything super traumatic. It doesn't have to be something like that. Like a lot of people, I've heard people describe it as like the gym for your brain, which I agree is kind of like that. Even last week in my session, going into it, I was like, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. But eventually you like just start talking and you get to a certain point and it's nice. And, even for people that have maybe you have like big life decisions coming up or something like that, it could really help you just kind of like organize your thoughts, and it helps you think a little clearer. And I go once a week, and like I said, I suggest it to everyone. I think it's incredibly helpful. But yeah, so I've definitely benefited from that. So if you guys are thinking about trying, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. So you can do it at any sort of like pace if you want to do it once a week or twice a month or something like that, whatever it is. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you could switch at any time. You could switch your therapist at any time at no additional charge. But yeah, so you can visit betterhelp.com/basementyard today to get 10% off your first month. That is BetterHelp, HELP.com/basementyard. You get 10% off of that first month. Okay, so go check it out, folks. Next here we have SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe 24/7 live guard protection. Okay, it's made possible by the new Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera available with a fast protect monitoring program. But it's great. Like I said, 24/7. Anything happens, if there's a fire, someone breaks in, or whatever it is, the system will detect that there's an actual threat here and will send the proper authority. So if there's a fire, they will contact the fire department and, so on and so forth. Frankie has it in his house. You open up one of the doors, it beeps. You open up a window or something, it'll beep so that you're keeping your stuff safe. And it's also very affordable. Also, you can install it very easily. You can do it yourself in about 30 minutes, or you can have a SimpliSafe expert set it up for you. Either way, easy to protect your home. But yeah, they have a new Smart Alarm indoor camera. It's the only indoor security camera that can trigger the alarm and instantly deter intruders with a built-in siren. Huge. But yeah, so for a limited time, get 20% off your new system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Visit SimpliSafe.com/basement. That is SimpliSafe.com/basement. There's no safe like SimpliSafe, spelled SimpliSafe. Okay, folks? There you go. Hi.
Hi, I'm going to talk to you guys about something. You want to come in? Come in closer. A little close.
Okay.
A little close. Right here. Right here. Patreon, baby. Patreon.com/basementyard, folks. Every single week, I tell you, at least once, maybe twice, who knows, maybe even 3 times if I'm feeling dirty, naughty, and spicy. You can get more of us, baby. That's right. These boys right here, abandoned as pups. We were found by Muriel, and then that Patreon account, it lived in the middle of nowhere with its husband, Eustace, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So you can go find more of us at patreon.com/thebasementyard, where you sign up for that first tier. These weekly episodes, 1 week in advance. 1 week before everybody, baby. And that second tier, the kissy tier, like I call it, you get exclusive episodes every Friday morning. So you could start and end your week with the Basement Yard. And those are pretty insane, those episodes. They're all over the place. They're a little nuts. They're a little kooky, a little crazy, a little raunchy, a little raw. And they're really good for you. So go check it out. We really, really, really appreciate getting to 25,000. We're working on getting some footage from when Joe and I were about 13, 14, 15 digitized for you guys, which will be on there for our Tier 2 patrons. And, thank you again. We want to keep moving in the right direction. Number 7 for Patreon podcast, baby. We want to be number 1. I don't give a fuck what's going to take to get there. Joey said he's going to do a bunch of stuff. He's going to get a tattoo of me on his back. He said it. He can't say anything now. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. That'll never happen. Why not?
Would you get a Basement Yard tattoo?
Probably not. I have no tattoos, though. You have 2 tattoos. 3.
Yeah.
Are you getting more?
I keep saying this every single time I go away. I'm like, I'm going to get a tattoo.
Of, like, when you're in a place?
Yeah.
Like, in, like, Greece? You'd be like, oh, give me a Greek tattoo?
No, not a Greek tattoo. Just get a tattoo.
Saying what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Saying,
I don't know. If I come up with an idea, like, I'll do it.
That's dumb.
Yeah. Whatever.
No, not whatever.
Figure it out.
Oh my God. Are you going to be like sleeved out? Are you going to be like all tattooed up and down?
No. I probably will never get another tattoo on this arm, but I would get more here.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Oh, is it like, this is my holy arm?
No, I just like the way that my arm looks with just this on it.
Because this.
Don't
The rizzing.
Don't start this
because
again.
you did Riz.
Nope, that's not.
I am gonna say you did get that where you do the Riz thing.
What, this?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, no tattoos for Daddy over here.
I was at when I was at my aunt's house yesterday. One of my uncles was like, he was looking at me, and I was like, and he goes, 2004,
Got it.
and I was just like, correct?
Nailed it.
I wasn't testing anyone.
Nailed it. Yeah.
I was like, yes, and he goes, know it. Congrats, dude. Like this is, I was like, this is my family here.
That's the family you
Congratulations, my guy.
come from. Yeah.
You got it.
You came from the same blood.
Yeah.
Hope you feel good.
Anyway, I have this story pulled up. I'm gonna give you a guess though, just a quick guess.
All right. Well,
Hold on. Woman takes Mountain Dew shower in attempt to scrub dead roommate's DNA. Frankie, where's this woman from?
I got 2 places on the top of my head here.
Say only one.
Okay. Florida.
Bingo, bango,
Whoa,
bongo.
really? Guess the other place I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Philly.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense too.
Yeah. Well.
But no, it was a Florida woman. She takes a Mountain Dew shower in an attempt to scrub dead roommate's DNA.
Well,
I will say this.
Well, I'm not gonna blast her here. I
Me
don't want to
neither.
blast all over her yet.
Yeah, don't blast her with your fingers.
Joey.
What? But did she kill her roommate? Oh, the roommate who was 79 years old.
Listen, rent's tough nowadays, my guy.
Where? Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
You know,
He was found bludgeoned and stabbed to death on their floor.
real happy story here.
Bludgeoned
Bludgeoned with a bludger.
with a bludgeon.
With a bludger.
Yeah, and stabbed.
Well, that's just regular stab.
Stabbed, yeah.
Yeah.
He was stabbed. But taking a Mountain Dew shower. I think that stuff is radioactive too, so I don't see why this wouldn't work.
Well, she would come out like fucking glowing, like, you know, the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna joke around here because this is a podcast, Joey. Do you know what our podcast is about? Mm-hmm. Sometimes jokes.
Yeah.
Sometimes fun.
You're right.
Sometimes you put those two things together.
You have jokey fun.
Yep. This is not bad logic because you ever have like a tickle in your throat and you drink Mountain Dew, or not Mountain Dew, like a seltzer or a ginger ale, and you're like, oh, the bubbles will wash it away. That's kind of like the... No? Not at all.
I have a tickle in my throat and I drink a...
In my head, the acidity of that drink is like cleansing my palate.
You mean the carbonation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dumb?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that, I don't know.
Okay.
But I get where you're going, and that's kind of why I think this isn't the worst idea in the world.
What is Mountain Dew?
It's just not anything.
Like, is it like what flavor is it?
I don't know.
Is it like a flavor? You know how like Sprite is lemon lime, Dr. Pepper is like cinnamon cola, orange soda is obviously flavored orange. What is Mountain Dew?
It was a desperation move. It wasn't like her first choice to do that.
Oh, what was her first choice?
I don't know, but so it says that she was nowhere to be found. Police caught up to her at a restaurant, and then she dropped a hammer and a knife, which she was carrying.
Well,
Probably don't carry those things.
those things might have given you away, not the blood.
Yeah.
You could probably get away with saying, "Hey, why, my roommate's DNA on me because you live together." The hammer and the knife might have given it away.
Yeah, that one is toughy. When police started questioning her, it was at that point she requested an attorney, and the police informed her that they would be taking a DNA sample. In a desperation move, she then asked for a drink. As officers were escorting her to a squad's car, they handed her a can of Diet Mountain Dew. Oh, it was Diet, dude. That's why it didn't work.
That's why. If it was regular,
It would have worked.
if it was full strength Mountain Dew.
A drink which she began pouring all over her body in order to wash away evidence.
Did she say that?
Wash away is in like quotes.
Let's start here.
The stunt was unsuccessful. Blood on her clothes ended up matching blood from another knife found back at the house.
Let's start here.
Can't wash out blood with Mountain Dew. Definitely not Diet Mountain Dew.
I mean, if you're going to wash out blood, it's got to be with a better, more, cleaning, like, soda. You ever see people clean with, like, Coca-Cola? They'll do, like, car batteries and stuff with Coca-Cola.
Oh, yes.
It's real.
That's
It's real.
disgusting.
That's real shit. It works.
Why?
I don't know, carbonation, the acidity, the sugar, I guess. I honestly, watch this, don't know.
Okay.
I don't hate this logic. Am I stupid?
I mean, I get trying to like wash it away, like, oh, get rid of a fingerprint or something. But you have blood on you, on your knife.
I don't know if they.
Why are you carrying around a bloody knife?
I don't think they're able to pull fingerprints off of skin, Joey.
What?
I don't think you can pull a fingerprint off of skin.
Really?
It's very porous, your skin.
I don't know skin.
Well, learn about skin, Joey. I did take a whole semester's worth of courses on fingerprints. And it's harder to pull fingerprints off of super porous things because it absorbs the oils that are, left behind by your fingerprints. So like when you look at like a glass or a doorknob, metal, or wood, even wood is tough because it's pretty porous. But you are able to pull fingerprints off those things easier. Could you pull it off of skin? I guess it's entirely possible. I know that there have been instances where people have been able to get fingerprints, fairly good latent prints off of cloth. Are you going to respond at all? Are you going to talk?
I'm so bored, dude.
Come on, talk with me, dude.
I'm so bored, dude.
What kind of? You got cool fingerprints? I don't
know.
I got double loop whorls, baby.
What does that mean? Wait, there's names?
Of course there are. Arches, whorls.
I don't know. Can you
loops.
diagnose me?
I can diagnose you. I need to see it. I can't see from
I
here.
know.
I'll tell you after.
You would need like a Monopoly guy.
Nope, I can just look with my eyes. My eyes work. Do yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it would be easier if you had a magnifying glass.
And then there's different types of loops. There's an ulnar loop, a radial loop.
Radio?
Radial. Depending on which way the loop opens.
No, I don't.
It's funny. I say so much dumb stuff on this show that people forget that I'm educated.
Right, yeah.
I have
I would like to know my loops.
Well, I have double loop whorls on my thumbs, which are pretty unique.
Cool.
I can't see yours right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
what does that look like though?
It looks like an S.
Oh, you're like this?
I got S's on my thumbs.
Mine don't look like S. Oh wait.
And then I got some loops. I got all loops.
You do the loop, they loop.
And then I got one whorl. 2 whorls. Yeah.
Mine looks like the center of a tree.
So that sounds like a whirl.
Cool. This one looks like it's a little wishy-washy. Ew, my thumb is disgusting.
Yeah, your thumb looks like shit.
Why am I grossed out by it?
Because you have gross thumbs.
I like looking at this part of my thumb, but looking at it like this without the nail, it's like, ew, this thing is gross.
Yeah, that sucks. It sucks a lot.
I don't like it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at your thumb.
Yeah, look great.
Really?
Good looking thumbs.
This one's not bad. This one's horrible. Ew, it looks like raw meat.
Yeah. You chew your thumbs or something? What's wrong with you?
No, it's just like, it looks like not a finger.
So,
Ew.
where did she mess up here? The murder.
The murder was probably the big mess up. The big oopsie was the murder. I think that. Killing an 80-year-old man.
79, Joey.
Well, whatever. We're not going to round up. He wasn't 80 yet. But, guy's on his way out.
He didn't make it to 80.
Yeah, all he had to do is wait it out a couple of years,
I mean, why did she kill him, though? Is there any info on that?
He's probably just old and boring,
I mean, it's Florida.
He probably wasn't cool.
Who knows what's in the water down there?
He probably just wasn't cool, dude.
She was a DeSantis fan. He was not, something like that going on. Who knows? There's a lot that...
We don't know.
Next question.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to clean your body with a soda, what do you think would do the trick?
Oh, the Mountain Dew Code Red.
That would make it look... Oh, blend in with the blood. Can't find blood if it's all blood.
That's true.
Can't.
If you put too much blood, it just becomes one blood.
It's all blood.
Yeah, but like a what's the word? Like a androgynous blood?
Androgynous?
Is that it?
I don't know what you're trying to say, so I can't comment.
I meant like you don't know the blood.
Indistinguishable?
That would be one.
Androgynous.
What does androgynous mean?
Androgynous is like questionable, like sexuality and like.
It's an androgynous blood, technically.
Like
you don't know if someone's gay by their blood.
To like fucking David Bowie is like androgynous.
The way he looks.
Well, looked. He's gone.
He's dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but.
How do you spell androgynous?
ANDR.
Partly male and partly female in appearance. So not blood.
Not blood. You got cool blood?
That blood looks female.
I see the tits on that blood over there.
That blood's got some big fucking tits.
Whoa, look at those fucking low-hanging bloods.
Well,
it's balls.
Oh. I was like, what?
So you're using what soda? Code Red?
Code Red, Mountain Dew, Code Red.
It's a good one. I do think I'm going to stick with a good old classic, like a extra spicy, like a McDonald's Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because that's got like a little more bubbles and carbonation.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll pick up whatever the germ is and carry it away.
Maybe like a root beer, though. I think getting in a bath of soda would feel nice.
I did that. But not soda. I went to a spa in North Jersey called Sojo. You need to fucking go.
Oh, you told me.
Dude, it was awesome.
Carbonated water?
Awesome. They have one floor that's all what are they called? Not bubbles.
Escorts.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I was asking.
Not escorts.
Oh.
Jacuzzis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like one was like an ancient like Japanese wood one, and one was filled with carbonated water.
Oh, that's fire.
Dude, if
bubbles all over your shit is fucking sick.
We sat in there for like 10 minutes and our arms were like bubbled out.
I love that.
It was pretty cool. Apparently it's
and then you
really
can go
good.
Like this, and it knocks all the bubbles
Yeah,
off.
yeah, and they float up to the top, and then you just have a streak of no bubbles.
Yeah.
And then they grow again.
Yep.
Yeah, you should go. It's really, really, really great.
The carbonation tub would be worth it.
Bro, but then they have a floor of saunas, and it's like a red clay sauna, a fucking charcoal sauna, a cold room where it's 0 degrees.
0 degrees.
Then they have they have multiple infinity pools with jets.
I don't think it's 0 degrees.
Watch this. It's 0 degrees.
Do they give you something to wear?
No, you go in.
Naked?
Yeah.
Into 0 degree. People could die.
You're not supposed to stand in there for that long. You just go in there and it's like...
That's very cold, Frank.
It was. Probably will be if I do it again.
Yeah. You went into the thing?
Yeah, of course I went.
Did
I
you
literally...
jump out? You dumped it out?
No, I was clothed. No dumping out. I was fully dumped in.
You were dumped in.
I was dumped in.
You were tucked in.
Yeah. Well, nope, didn't tuck.
No, I meant like tucked into your pants.
I was in a robe.
Yeah.
Naked underneath.
Like that.
No, not naked. Bathing suit underneath. You're not allowed to wear shoes in this place. They have
Can you naked?
If you, in certain spots, they had giant steam room. Big. Real big.
Big.
I would recommend it. Hey, anyone that works at Sojo want to give the boys a free pass?
Oh, give me that carbonated tub.
Yeah, it was really cool. But, yeah. What else we got?
I don't know. We got more ads, actually. Guys, listen. You want to look good this summer in a nice pair of shorts? Bird Dogs, okay? They make you look good. And I have a little bit of a thick thigh up here. Up at the top. My thigh's a little thick. But I like the Bird Dogs because it's nice and stretchy and it fits to your body. It makes you look really nice, okay? I like it more than most other brands. But it uses anti-stink sweat wicking fabric that keeps you cool and dry all day long, which is nice too because especially the boys, they drip a little bit. You know what I mean? Especially when it's hot out there. And also it's been like raining and super humid at certain days and I'm just sweating my ass off. So when you're wearing a pair of Bird Dogs, it's nice to know that you're not like, it's keeping you dry and cool down there. So it's good. But we love Bird Dogs. They have a lot of cool products on their site. Definitely go check them out. These shorts are great though. They fit way better than regular shorts that are made of like that stiff material. I don't even know what it is, but it feels like I'm wearing like construction paper. Hate that. But go get yourself a pair of Bird Dogs. Nice pair of shorts for the boys. Go to birddogs.com/basement. Enter the promo code basement for a free Yeti style tumbler with your order. Okay, nice little tumbler for you. Who needs you always could use an extra one of those. That's birddogs.com/basement or the promo code basement for a free Yeti style tumbler. You won't want to take your Bird Dogs off, we promise you. All right? So go get yourself a pair. And lastly here we have HelloFresh. HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients delivered right to your door. All right? You go on their website, you pick out what meals you want to do that week, and they send them to you. Like I said, pre-portioned. Nothing goes to waste. You put everything in. They give you the recipe. You cook the thing. It's beautiful. It's great. Love HelloFresh. It's a great way to learn new recipes. That's what I think the coolest part is. I say that every single time, but it really is the coolest part is like learning like, oh, I can make this weird mac and cheese thing and add these ingredients and now it's much better than just regular mac and cheese. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, what it is. And like I said, farm fresh ingredients. So really top quality, great food, not anything bad for you. But yeah, So it's America's #1 meal kit for a reason, folks. Go out there and get yourself some HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com/50basement. Use the code 50basement for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. All types of savings here. HelloFresh.com/50basement and use the code 50basement for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. Okay, folks? Go get yourself some HelloFresh. Feed yourself. Also, more affordable than takeout. And going to a restaurant, obviously. Get yourself some HelloFresh. Enjoy.
You're good at that.
Do you? You're very brown today.
What?
Not you.
Jesus, Joey.
Not you. The clothes that you
Jesus
decide.
Christ. First of all, I said you're very good at that. Then you said, do you? And then, and then you said, I'm very brown today.
You are. You're brown.
I'm a little, yeah, I mean, this was for one of our Patreon episodes. I wore this shirt specifically. Fun fact, I told Joey to wear a specific shirt, and he didn't.
We don't have proof.
No, we do. I can show him your phone number and your email, your address. Email. I'll send it all out. I don't give a fart.
You don't give a fart?
One big fart.
When was the last time you farted?
I mean, I fart every day, Joey, multiple times a day. I don't fucking scream it from the rooftops like you do.
Do you fart, though? Like you push it?
No, I like farts just happen.
You like let it come out?
Yeah. You're pushing things out your ass?
Farts. That's how you fart.
Start with farts, then what? Yeah, because you like to fucking show it off.
No one's showing off.
For who you showing your farts off to?
No one's showing off. I'm just having fun.
You're having fun with farts, Joey? What's fun about farts?
The sound.
Is it? Okay.
It's funny to me.
Yeah, and then it stinks in here. And
no, I don't have stinky. Well, sometimes.
Joey,
sometimes.
Don't do that.
I have some beers. That's not good.
I've smelled your farts, and I've said to you, I was like, you smell like fucking dirt.
I have farted and it smelled like a doctor's office before, like a rubber glove.
I remember there was one time you farted, and it smelled like hot fish.
I don't know if that's true.
It definitely did. It smelled like the hot bay.
That's like hot bay.
You know?
That's like how my dog's breath smells.
Well,
like,
I mean, why does your dog's breath smell exactly the way your ass does? What are you and Charlie doing?
Don't you dare insinuate that.
What are you and Charlie? Have you ever heard of or known someone that actually did that whole peanut butter on their dick thing?
What do you think?
I'm not saying have you done it, Joey.
I know, but you're saying do you think I know someone who has put peanut butter on their and let a dog? No.
Sure.
Yes, but I did see it. Oh. I did see a video once.
Ew, Joey.
It was a woman. She was letting a dog.
So years and years and years ago.
Why did you just nod in agreement?
Yes. I years and years and years ago worked with someone.
Oh no.
Who told us a story that when they were in their teenage years, a girl, they were all partying, and a girl was like, I'll get this dog to fucking eat me out.
Oh my God, ew.
And she had, pateed her fucking pute with peanut butter.
Probably talk like a person. Probably, yeah. I don't know. We're talking
She had smeared peanut butter around her pelvis, Joey. Is that what you want me to say?
Yeah.
Clear as day?
Just say pussy.
No. It's offensive to cats.
You're worried about the cats. I'm worried about the dog.
And apparently...
At a party?
Apparently...
First of all, fanning out your puss at a party is just insanity.
I mean, I think at a certain point, you got to realize, what are you doing?
Yeah. Step one. That's the part. Pulling out your puss at a party, crazy thing to do. Then being like, I bet I can get that. All these people should be lined up, shot one by one.
One in the head, huh?
Yes. No. In the legs.
Oh, you don't want to kill them.
No, I do. I want them to be writhing in pain.
So you want them to bleed out slowly.
Oh, yes, that would be nice.
Okay, all right.
Shooting them in the whatever the one in the leg is. If you hit that,
the femoral artery.
Bing.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yes, it is.
That's the one then.
I promise you, it's the one.
I am not disputing that.
You often look at me and think that I'm stupid, and I don't want you to do that here.
Maybe someone's insecure.
I am. Could you imagine? Could you imagine people actually doing? There's got to be people out there that have done that. That story came from somewhere.
If I was, listen,
Let's start here. That's abuse, by the way. One.
You want to talk about abuse? Because that's just what I was about to talk about. If I'm at this party, someone's getting abused, and her name is whoever this is.
Do me a favor.
Just gonna say that.
Don't say that you're gonna...
I will go to jail protecting a dog from something like that. I will drop an elbow on a woman.
Did you realize what you just said?
What?
You went, if I'm at a party and this happens, someone's getting abused and she's a woman.
No, I'm like, I'm saying.
I know what you're referencing, but
Yeah.
like out of context, Jesus Christ.
I was saying I was going to beat this woman
I know what you're saying, Joey.
Frankie, domestic violence is what I was talking about.
Not the other one?
Well, not domestic violence. I'm just hitting a woman in this situation. And it didn't happen, but I would. Probably.
Josh.
Dude, if a woman's like, I'm going to have this dog eat me out at a party, I'd be like, no.
How about this? Call the cops. Let them hit her.
The cops are going to take too long.
Oh, yeah, the NYPD is really going to come and be super calm and could, not fucking want to start swinging on sight.
Oh, my God. I'm joking, but Jesus, I would not be able to stand around without.
If you were to put any spreadable food on your dick for an animal to eat it off.
Did you not just hear me threaten to beat up a woman who did this? Like I said this multiple times, Frank. So if a woman is trying to abuse an animal,
peanut butter,
no.
Nutella,
no.
I can kill the dog.
Double whammy.
What?
Wait, is chocolate?
I think there's chocolate.
I don't know.
I think there's a little
hazelnut.
It's like
chocolate?
No, they're different. They're not frogs and toads here.
Okay.
They're not. They're alpacas and llamas, different species.
Yeah, but when you look at them, you go.
I think there's some cocoa something, like some chocolate something in Nutella. It's not just hazelnut spread. I think there's chocolate in there somewhere. But what else? Cream cheese.
I'm not answering this fucking question that you have. Because the answer is nothing.
Nothing.
I just put my whole likelihood on the line for a dog. That didn't even happen.
Yeah, well, no, apparently it did to the person that told me the story.
All those people at the party.
And I think the person told the story to, like, for everyone to be like, whoa, that was crazy. And the response was like, fucking what?
Yeah,
like what's wrong with you people? Yeah, that's not cool.
I would let the dogs out of the house, close the door, and then in Glorious Bastard style,
burn it to the ground. Gotcha, okay.
Like Shoshana.
Yeah, Shoshana did do that.
All of you guys will burn.
Yikes.
That's what she said. Something like that.
Does Charlie like peanut butter?
He does.
Would he like it more if...
No. You bastard. He's also very particular about his treats.
Really?
Sometimes I'm like, oh, these look really good.
He does love you, though. So if you were to take some
Frankie?
Creamy Jiffy.
Hello. Shut up. Do you eat Jiffy?
It's Jif and Skippy. I combined them into one.
Oh, no, Jiffy's gas?
Jiffy Lube. That's the place that does your tires and oil.
Yeah.
What a name.
Names.
I think are we okay here?
I think we are.
I think we're okay.
I think we are, but I was just about to say something and I can't remember. Oh, sometimes I spend a lot of money on these like super organic blah 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 dog treats.
He won't eat them.
And he's like, fuck that.
Yeah, because he's a dog. He'll eat his own shit.
What you just said doesn't apply to what I just said. Because like I said, I buy these treats because they're like...
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like...
And he doesn't eat them.
We're trying to like reinvent the wheel here with like dog treats. Like they will eat literal dirt if you let them.
How can that be true if I just said that he doesn't eat it?
Because you want to give him like fucking like, like homegrown salmon toes and like fucking like, oh, there's like fucking really good like, arugula in it. It's a dog.
No,
give it what it wants. Give it a fucking steak. Give it some wings. Give it
some wings. What are you talking about?
Dog will eat wings.
A chicken wing.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let your dog eat a chicken wing and let that pierce their fucking esophagus.
Dogs are made to fucking swallow sharp things.
Who told you that? Dogs are made to swallow sharp things.
You told me that when you were feeding Charlie Keys.
That was what you went with. Keys.
Can you imagine?
My dog one time ate 2 sticks of butter. and also ate like 11 muffins.
Yikes.
Yeah, like.
Bro, dogs, all this shit about dogs not being like, they can't have chocolate, they can't have grapes or avocado. My old dog had multiple of each of those things and like lived until she died.
I forget who it was, but someone told me that like their dog ate like a whole chocolate cake and was fine.
Well, our Rogue had eaten a whole pumpkin pie. Not that there's chocolate in there, but like a whole thing of pumpkin pie.
Ew, dude.
On Thanksgiving.
I wouldn't eat a pumpkin pie if I hadn't eaten in 3 years.
I gotta be honest, I didn't care. I didn't care one bit. My whole family was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I was just like,
disgusting pie.
literally looks like diarrhea.
Yeah, pumpkin pie is probably everything pumpkin sucks.
Joey, no, that's not true. I like pumpkin spice stuff. Like a good pumpkin beer is good. Fuck you. Just let me have this.
Nah, it's not good.
Just let me have it. Oh, I'm sorry. What do you fucking have?
And we've angered
Here we go.
And we've angered
Joey.
Now he's angry.
You know why? Because Joey only drinks beers that are made with fucking, Guadalajaran chili roots. And like, oh, this mezcal is so smoky. Have a fucking pumpkin beer. Live a little. It's okay to feel something every
We're
now
not
and
allowed to
then.
have preferences now over here anymore.
No, because your preferences are fucking big millionaire Joe preferences.
I said that I don't.
Oh my
like
God,
pumpkin
this beer. It's so tart. I love this sour beer that tastes like kiwi. Just just have a fucking good old, pumpkin traveler's beer.
I don't like the taste of pumpkin.
Oh
Yeah, see,
my
this is
God.
what I'm saying, yeah.
With a little cinnamon in it, put it in a glass and have the glass rimmed with honey and cinnamon. Put me down for rest. Lay my soul to sleep, and if I die before I wake, pray my the soul to take.
I think you were saying something at first, and then you're praying for your whole to be taken. I don't know about that, dude.
I hate that you do that.
I said pray for my
No.
whole to take.
I hate that you do this like elitist, like, oh, I don't like
pumpkin beer.
Oh, I don't like these like typical things that like normal people have. I need to have fucking beer that was brewed in the gondola of like a Nepali fucking illiterate bastard. It's like, oh, this was brewed in the basement of someone that lost their legs in fucking Iraq. It's like, cool, dude.
Stop giving examples of things. You can't. Listen. I already talked about how I was gonna hit a one. You can't now just start, being offensive.
You're a snob.
I'm not a snob.
You are a snob.
All right, we're ending this thing right here.
Yeah, we're tired.
Folks.
We're tired and hot
Yeah.
and hot and tired.
That's where we're gonna end it. Frank, where can they find you?
F Alvarez 8085 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez on all other forms of social media. Go check out The Basement Yard on Patreon, patreon.com/The Basement Yard. Go check out The Basement Yard on all forms of social media as well. And then you can also go check out our friend Joe here at Joe Santagato on all forms of social media. Santagato Studios, we got a lot going on. It's real fun here. Go check that out. OPL, go check that out. Anything else?
Okay.
I was doing a good job.
Yeah, you were doing great. You can go follow me at Joe Santagato and go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram. And that is all. We'll see you guys next time.